Hello and welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be a bit of a different one for me. I usually make videos with my Cricut machine making crafts, and I will still be making those videos as I really enjoy doing that. But since the start of the year I've really enjoyed watching people's shopping hauls, meal plans and budgeting plans, and I thought I would give it a go. So I filmed a couple of meals that we've eaten this week. They're nothing gourmet or professional by any means. I just thought I would give it a go, and yeah, I hope that you like it. If it is something that you'd like to watch, I'd really appreciate a like and subscribe to the video, please. And yeah, let me know what you think. I'll hopefully film a shopping haul for next week and then show you my meal plan for that week. So here are my meals of the week. Okay guys, so my first meal of the week is going to be this red lentil soup, and it's really tasty and just a great meal for midweek. Me and my husband love it, my kids not so much, so I will do them something different. So I'm just starting off with a warm pan and some extra virgin olive oil in the pan, and then I've just got one large white onion chopped. Okay, so we're going to let the onions sweat a little bit, and to that we're just going to add a few little spices. So I've got some cumin seeds ground, and just about half a teaspoon, depends how spicy you like it. I don't really follow a recipe too much with this soup. I found this soup probably about 10 years ago, and for the life of me I cannot find the actual recipe, so it's kind of just like trial and error. I'm also going to add a little squeeze of garlic. You can put fresh garlic in there. I just love this already mixed garlic, and a little bit of coriander in there too, just for the sweetness. We're going to add around about 1.5 cups of red split lentils. These are so tasty, and I don't cook with them enough. So I've got 1.5 cups in here, and I've just rinsed them, and I'm going to put these straight into them. It's kind of like a throw everything in pot. Okay, so I've had a couple of odd carrots in the fridge, so I thought I'd just put them in too. Just mix them around a little bit. I'm not going to put any salt in just yet, but I am going to add some black pepper. I'm also going to add in around about half a can of just crushed tomatoes. And then roughly to 1 cup of lentils, you want around about 3 cups of stock. So I've got 2 cups of vegetable stock, which I'm going to add in, and then I've also got the same in chicken stock as well, just to give it a little bit of a different flavour. So I always start off with this one first, and then I kind of see how it goes, and then basically we're just going to bring it to a boil and then just simmer it for a little while. Usually takes around about 20 minutes, and then we can take it off the heat, blitz it up, and then when you're ready to serve it, I'd always just put it back on the heat. Okay, so you can see how it's thickening up. And instead of adding a bit more stock, just in case it's a bit salty, I'm just going to add a little bit of water to it. Yeah, I've just got one of these blitzers. And you can see the consistency of it. You want like a little bit of a lump to it. Now I'm just going to add the rest of the can of tomatoes. A touch of that. some mixed herbs to it. I'm going to add a little bit more of the cumin. Yeah, that's better. It looks more like the colour. Okay, so the soup is all ready now, and I've just reheated it again on the hob. And then to it, I'm just going to add a little drizzle of cream. You don't have to do this. I sometimes like putting cream cheese in mine because I like things like that. But the cream just gives it that little bit of richness. And then I also made some homemade cheesy garlic bread, which is the perfect accompaniment to this soup. I hope you enjoy. Yeah. Okay, so moving on to Tuesday night's dinner. This is mine and my husband's absolute favourite dinner. We make the Ikea meatballs, and we've got all the freezer filled with the meatballs, actually from Ikea, and we just do it with mash and peas and whatever veg. And then here I am just making the actual gravy that you can buy in the sachets in Ikea too. We probably only have this meal maybe once a month because it is expensive to buy it there, but it's just so tasty. And then I also have it with all the condiments, the Ligon berry jam, or you can have cranberry sauce, and then the horseradish cream too. The gravy is what makes this dinner so tasty. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I'd have it on any dinner. It's just really nice. It's always a winner, and my boys like this too. Okay, so Wednesday night's dinner, we're going to have fajitas. So I'm just starting off with some olive oil in a pan and one large white onion. And then I've got two large chicken breasts that I'm just going to fry off and saute until it's cooked through. I feel like fajitas is just such a midweek meal. It's so tasty and so easy to make. And also you can just add all your little bits of veggies that you've got left over into it. I'm just going to add some red, green and yellow capsicum or peppers, and then some of the fajita spice mix. So now we're going to assemble the fajitas. If you've made them before, you can add all your condiments. I usually just put guacamole, sour cream, and some salsa along with the meat, and then a sprinkle of cheese. And I always just use the fajita wraps or just a normal plain wrap. I actually really tried to make my own guacamole, but the avocado that I had was completely hard. I don't know what was going on with it, but luckily I had this guacamole dip in the fridge, which tasted just the same, but usually I would make my own guacamole. So just a layer of the guacamole, then the meat mixture, and then I go in with sour cream, salsa, and a sprinkle of cheese, and I wrap them up. And this mixture made about 8 fajitas. So me and my husband shared those, and then we was able to put a couple in the fridge for the next day as well. My boys will eat this meal, but they won't eat the spicy things like the peppers and the salsa. So I kind of just do like a deconstructed fajita for them. On to Thursday night's meal, and by this time in the week, I'm kind of just using up all the leftovers that I've got in my fridge. I cooked some rice for the boys. They had some rice with some plain chicken and some peas, and then I had this bolognese mix in the freezer that I just wanted to use up. So I thought rice bolognese with some of the peppers left from the fajitas, along with some cheese and the guacamole and sour cream, and it was absolutely delicious. I could eat this kind of thing every single night of the week. I also added a corn on the cob there too. And we're on to Friday night, and all week I've been craving a cooked breakfast and just didn't get round to it. So I wanted to use the sausages up that were in the freezer, and we had lots of eggs and beans and lots of bread, etc., and some bacon too. And so that's literally what we had. We had toast, um, streaky bacon. I also had some pork sausages. I'm in Australia, and these ones are the English best of British sausages. They're so tasty. Me and my husband love them. I also grilled a tomato and then added scrambled egg and some baked beans, and then finished it off with a cup of tea. And that's what we have to have with our cooked breakfast. Always have a cup of tea with it. So I hope that you've enjoyed these meals, guys, and I hope it's given you a little bit of inspiration. I'll hopefully come back next week with a grocery haul and show you my meal plan for the week. And yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed the video.